Motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. I'm driving around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. A quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome.
Hello everyone. This is the second video about playing Pokemon on the iPod or iPhone. And in this video I will explain how the cheats work when you're playing your Pokemon game. Or any other game for that matter. So to do this, you will need this program called Iexplorer. With it you can explore the files on your iPod or iPhone, throughout the whole root system. So I'm going to do that right now. I've already downloaded it, and there will be a link in the description. So I'm just going to open it right now. So here it is. It's going to load up, and I've got my iPod connected with the USB connector. So I'm already added to Facebook, so close it. And now you want to go to User, Media, ROMs, GBA. So if you watched my other video where I told you to install Gpsphone, if you install Gpsphone, this is the folder where Gpsphone will store all the files it uses and all the games it could possibly play. And if you make a save file in those games, for example if you save in Pokemon Ruby, it will also put those files here, as you can see. It's also the place where it saves the BIOS and other stuff. So with Iexplorer, you can extract files from it. You can also put files on the iPod, which means that if you go to any site to find yourself some ROMs, so for example GBA ROMs, I could go to Cool ROMs, which is this website right here, and as you can see there's a bunch of ROMs here. You can just browse by letter or just take one from the top 25, rate it, whatever. So you just click on them and you can go to the download page and you can download them. And when you've done that, you can put them in your Iexplorer, and Iexplorer will put those files in the right folder. And the next time you boot up Gpsphone on your iPod or iPhone, you can play those games that you downloaded. So that's why Iexplorer is very useful. If you want to play a specific game, just download it, use Iexplorer to put it in the right folder as I've shown you. So User, Media, ROMs, GBA. Just put them here and you can play them. Now, when you play, for example, Pokemon Ruby like I have, and you played a little bit and you think, well, this is fun, but I want to make it a little more interesting. So you might want to have like a rare Pokemon, or you want to just make it a little easier on yourself and get yourself unlimited Master Balls or rare candies and stuff like that. So you can save, in the game, you just save, and Gpsphone will generate this file, Pokemon Ruby GBA.sav. So that's the same name as the game itself, but it replaced it by SAV. So how can we manipulate this save file so we have unlimited Master Balls, more Pokemon, or whatever? So what we're going to do is we're going to extract our saved file. So this would work for any, there it is already. So this would work for any Pokemon game. So as you can see, I have it right here. And now what do I need? Well, in the description there will be a link to download this package that I have put together myself, so I assure you there's nothing dangerous about it. If you open it, you can see what's in it. So this Pokemon Ruby, that's the game I'm playing. So as you can see, that's just the game I'm playing. And there's VGBA, it's another folder, and I'm gonna extract both to show you there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm gonna just extract them. I'm gonna put this right there, so it's out of sight. And alright, so I got these two folders extracted, and I got this save file from my iPod. So what I'm gonna do is the following thing. For you it would be different. For example, if you played for example Pokemon Fire Red, you extract your Pokemon game from your Gpsphone as well. So I already have it in the package, as you can see. But if you play another game, just extract it from your iPod. I'll show you real quick. So I play Ruby, so it's easy. So if you play another game, you would just go to Media, ROMs, GBA, and you would also extract the other game you were playing, so just extract it as well. So that's it. And once you've done that, you can open your GBA folder, which I have a link in the description, and you can see the list of files. So I'm going to explain real quick. Visual Boy Advance is the same as Gpsphone, except this one works on your computer. So this is the same as Gpsphone on the iPod, except this is for your computer. And there's VBA Server. This is so you can play with multiple copies of Visual Boy Advance, even over the internet. So if you have a friend that has Visual Boy Advance and you're playing the same game, you could do a match, you can trade Pokemon, you can do whatever. So you can just go to Pokemon Center and link up. I never tried it over the internet. I think you have to download an extra file to put in IP addresses and stuff, but I won't go into that. If you're interested, just give me a comment. I'll make a video about it, but that's not for now. So what we are going to do is you can just open up Visual Boy Advance. You get this little screen, and you can click on File and you can click on Open, and you can go to your desktop or wherever you extracted your game, and you can open your Pokemon Ruby or whatever game you're playing and just open it like you would on Gpsphone. And as you can see, it works just fine. A little bit about I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit. So it works just the same as on Gpsphone, except here W is your A button and X is your B button, and your arrow keys are just to move around. So as you can see, this is just the game, works fine. If you press spacebar, it speeds up, as you can see. So I'm just gonna, that's just to show you how it works. So what is actually the point of this whole thing? Well, I told you earlier to extract your save file from your iPhone. Now we are going to manipulate this save file through Visual Boy Advance on the computer. So how we're gonna do it? We're gonna go to File, and gonna click on Imports, and you can see here battery file. So I'm gonna click on that, and I'm gonna use the save that I took from my iPhone and put it, load it in. It will say importing a snapshot file, will erase, blah blah blah. So we're just gonna do it, and it will restart. I'm just gonna skip all this, and there you go. So now I'm no longer a new game, but I'm actually playing. So as you can see, I'm just playing the game, and I'm at a certain point in the game already. So how we're gonna manipulate this game to get us some special stuff? Well, we're gonna go to cheats, open cheat list, and we get this little window. So we're gonna click on Gameshark now, and we're gonna go to this website. It's right here, and there will be a link in the description. And this is what we're gonna do. So I'm playing Pokemon Ruby. So this website is just for Pokemon Ruby. If you want to find other cheat files or cheat codes, just type in whatever the name is of your game, and then type in Gameshark cheats, and then whatever the game is you're playing, and then you'll find a whole list of things. So I'm just gonna go for Pokemon Ruby. So what you want to do first is you want to go and type in Scyther. So this is just, if you're playing another game, it will be different. So here you see a bunch of codes and a lot of Pokemon. So what we're gonna do is, I'm playing Ruby, so I need to have this master code in. That's the first thing we need. So I'm gonna copy this and paste it. I'm gonna type in master code. I'm gonna save it. So now I got, this means that cheats are enabled. So now what I want to do, for example, is I want to catch a certain Pokemon. So say I'm a big fan of Chansey. I'm a big fan of Chansey, so I want to get a Chansey. So I'm gonna copy the code below Chansey. Go to Gameshark, description, Chansey, and code. I'm gonna paste it, and as you can see, there's a little space here. I'm gonna delete it, and I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna save it, and I'm back in the game. So the codes are enabled, but I see no Chansey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to some grass. So I'm gonna take a Pokemon that can fly, this one. So I'm just gonna go somewhere where there's a lot of grass, here, Alright, so I fast forwarded there. So I'm gonna run here because there's grass here, and there you go. Alright, and oh, look at that, it's Chansey. So, alright, and it works for any Pokemon you like. So, for example, I don't want a Chansey. I want Mewtwo. I want a Mewtwo. So you copy the code beneath Mewtwo. You delete the code of Chansey, of course, because otherwise it will have Chansey and Mewtwo. That doesn't work. You're gonna delete the little space in between the codes, and you're gonna put in the description Mewtwo. Alright, you're gonna click on OK, and you're just gonna walk through the grass. And look at that, it's a Mewtwo. So cool. So I want to have this, so I'm just gonna go and use my unlimited Master Balls. I'm gonna speed the game up, and there you go. I don't want to give a nickname, so that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Alright, so I've done saving, and what I'm gonna do now is gonna click on File, Export, Battery File. I'm gonna save it as the same name as the one I extracted from my iPod. I click on Save, and that's it. I'm gonna close the game now. And so this works for any cheat, guys. You can just find them in this whole list. There's a whole list of Pokemon that you want to have, or whatever levels. So this means all the Pokemon you see are this level, and there's a lot of other stuff here. So unlock full Pokédex and shit. So everything you want, everything you could imagine is right here, guys. So take a look at this whole list, because it's very long, as you can see, and there's a whole shit load of codes. So yeah, so we have this new file that has been manipulated, where I have a Mewtwo, and so I just want to get this on my iPod. So I'm gonna go back to Iexplorer. There you go. And it's quite simple from here. I'm just gonna go back to this folder. So user, media, ROMs, GBA. I'm gonna delete this one, and I'm gonna put this one in here again. So next time when I open up Pokemon Ruby GBA on my iPod, it will load this save file that has been manipulated, where I have a Mewtwo. And it's as simple as that, and it works for any cheat codes. So I hope it helped you out, guys. If you want to know more, just put up a like and a comment, and I'll take a look at it. See you later.